We're live. Don't say anything else, Abby, for the rest of the show. I'm just kidding.
I cannot speak today.
No, you'd be better. We got a show right now. We're locked in. We're ready. Woo! We won some bets last night, so we actually have some good energy here. There's a good energy in the room.
Yeah.
We got some sports news. We got some hobby news. We got some. I got a lot of picks today.
Degenerate.
Yeah. Well, I won $350 yesterday. I got a little money to play with now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make some money for the people.
All right, we don't have that much news because it's been less
day.
than 24 hours since we've done this.
Whatever.
Touching on the Travis Kelsey thing with Taylor Swift, I know we talked about that yesterday, but some stats for you. There was like this thing on Twitter, they were talking about the Taylor Swift effect. And
it's kind of what we talked about yesterday.
I mean, in 24 hours, in the game, he had 7 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown. He gained over 300,000 social media followers. His merch sales increased by 400%, and his jersey is like top 5 in like selling.
Yeah. What did I say yesterday? What did I say? It was a business move, right?
I know.
So far, the numbers are looking good. And we were talking about her market too went up, so I'm like, there was a little love on her side. I don't know how much that money is going into her pocket. I think she's fine though. Her pockets are probably padded plenty.
Look, I guess smart move by him.
Told you, business move. He shot his shot.
Yeah. In other NFL news though, Joe Burrow led the Bengals to their first win of the season. But he doesn't look great.
No, he doesn't. But he almost threw for 300 last night.
He does not look like a quarterback that just signed a historic contract. He's hurt. I don't know if he'll continue to play.
Or you could look at it this way, that he's hurt and he's managing the injury. Like if you watched the post-game interview last night, it was, to me, he's like, look, this is my job. I can play. I can figure this out. We're doing it. It was all short passes last night, a lot of them, right? Like he stayed in the pocket the whole first half. He really only had to scramble once or twice. Like, I don't know. To me, that's a $1 million man, multi-million-dollar man. He finds ways to win.
I do respect it. He said, basically it came down, if I have to play hurt, that's better than going 0-3 or whatever. So I do respect that.
And what he was saying, he was like, look, we made it through. There was no injuries tonight. He was like, we're making progress. The reporter asked him, they were like, are you hurt? And he was like, yeah, we're making it through. Yeah. He's like, it's going to get better every week. And that's the progress. And I think that's what we saw last night. The first week was pretty shitty. Second week got a little better. It wasn't pretty at all. But this week was manageable. They got to win. They got to win. Jamar Chase was involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think there was a lot of good signs for Joe. And again, just as a spectator watching football, it looked a lot better.
But if you're betting on the Bengals, just be careful. Because you don't have your 100% Joe Burrow that you can rely on.
No TD passes though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah,
I know. It was a weird showing. Last little bit of football news, actually college football news. 3 women have infiltrated college football. Leilani Armenta became the first female player in Jackson State history. Haley Van Forest became the first female non-kicker to take the field in an NCAA football game, and she registered a quarterback hurry.
Wow. I love that. That's crazy.
And then Maya Turner became the first woman to record a point in a regular season U Sports football game. So, that's different, having female players on the field that aren't kickers. Yeah. Sorry, we're getting distracted because Lila decided
she's also just seeing if she can jump up there. Go ahead, go.
No.
She's like, nah. She's like, are you going to put me up there?
She owns this place. Oh.
She does. And she's going to try to sit on my lap, but no, not today. Not now, Lila.
Okay, so we said the vibes are good.
Huh? Lila's favorite game is walking through all the wires and giving me anxiety.
Same. Earlier from my podcast, same thing. I was like, don't. She poked her head over here. I'm like, you never come this way. Like, there's a wire there that I've never seen.
She just likes to make her presence known.
Yeah.
Okay, we said the vibes were good because we won.
We did.
Let's talk about our winnings.
Yeah. I went 2-2 because I forgot I parlayed 2 of them. So I thought I went 2-3. I mean, 2-1, but I went 2-2. But overall, I made $300 last night because the ones I lost on were my smaller bets, and the one that I won on, I won $350 with a boost. So that was fun. So I'm 17-22 on the year, plus $415. So that's kind of fun. And you went 2-1 last night, right?
Yeah. So remember, I took the Eagles money line, which was minus 218.
Right. You didn't win a lot of money there.
No,
but it's okay.
But my parlay, the one that you were like, hey, be careful when you have odds that high, you're less likely to win. Yeah, it hit plus 1,700.
Yeah. You were complaining
Eagles
about losing. I was
covered.
just trying to help you. I was trying to be a friend and console you. You know what I'm saying?
Good thing
That's
I
it.
didn't listen.
Whatever.
Made $170.
Yeah.
But the second parlay didn't hit. Actually, I took the Bengals because I said if Joe Burrow plays, I would take Cincinnati.
Yep.
So I took them to win. Joe Mixon to have over 63.5 rushing yards. That hit, but Kyron Williams didn't have a touchdown.
So if you guys bet with us last night, you would have made $500. If you just would have taken our bets with how much we said we were betting, you guys would have made $500 last night. That's kind of cool. Feel good about that one.
That's really cool. Kind of cool. What you mean?
Well, I'm just saying those parlays never hit. So I'm like, I'm not really riding it like, oh, we're super smart and all that stuff.
No, we got lucky.
But we're gonna celebrate it when it happens, right? We self-deprecate when we lose, but it's fun when you win. That's what sports gambling is about. I had a different one I shared with you guys. I made a crazy 6-leg parlay. I had a $20 no sweat bet. So I put $20 on this and I was gonna win $825, and two little things needed to happen at the end of the game. I lost by a hook on one of them when Joe Mixon was already over his yards that I had, but he got sacked twice. And then I needed Puka. And if he just didn't fall at the end, he wanted to make sure he caught the ball, so I get that. But if he just would have caught it in stride and went in the end zone, I would have hit $825.
But you didn't.
But I didn't. But again, that's what makes sports gambling fun, right? I probably wouldn't have cared about the last minutes of those games or whatever. I probably would have been sleeping. But I was glued on the TV, having a good time. Only lost $25, but could have won $825. That's what I'm about. I like doing that stuff.
Yeah, but you made money. We made
I made money overall. That's what I'm saying. It was a great night.
Okay, so hopefully we can keep it going today.
Yes.
I'll go first. So, leaning into the MLB today, just because Detroit and Green Bay play on Thursday, I'm not going to touch that game too much. Also, they don't have all the player props up.
Yeah,
is that normal?
Yeah, it's so early. That's why even yesterday, like I told you, I didn't place my Bengals bet till right before the game. It kind of screwed me on the Joe Mixon thing, but at least gets you the most information leading up to the game, right? Like that's why the books don't put it out now, is because they don't know who's playing, who's going to get hurt in practice in the next couple days or whatever.
That makes sense, because I was going to go look at rushing props and there was nothing. For that game, I'm only going to take the over. It's 45. Historically, this game is always a high-scoring game.
Nice.
Both of their defenses aren't very good.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm taking the over. The odds are -112. I'll probably, when we get closer, parlay it, but there's literally not much.
-112 is not bad juice. That's a good. If you like that pick, just maybe take it straight.
Just straight. That's what I have it on as right now. But for today, I'm taking Aaron Nola to have over 6.5 strikeouts against Pittsburgh. The Phillies are at home. That's -140. And then I do have a parlay. The odds are +310. I'm taking the Braves money line, Austin Riley to have a hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. to have a hit, and Cody Bellinger to have a hit.
Nice.
So
I'm putting that you're going to put out there because, again, we want to tell people like what they might bet. So I was guessing you're going to put $10 on the Aaron Nola, maybe $5 on the parlay because it's a little more risky, and then $10 on the Detroit. So $25 total, nothing crazy, but cool. All right. I just want to, again, so if people are tailing any of the bets, I just want to let them know what we're taking.
So 10 on the straight bets, 5 on the parlay today.
I like it. I'm going to tell you on those too. So bring it together.
Cool.
I got a lot today. I got a little bit of money to play with, but it's like we're not going to be on until Friday again. I'm a DJ.
That's his excuse. No. That was your excuse. I'm going to place a lot of bets today because we're not going to be on air until Friday.
Okay, minus.
Even if we had a show tomorrow, I guarantee you would have placed all these bets.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Exactly. Go ahead. You're not bad.
If you're watching and would have placed all those bets too, we have Degenerate Gambler merch. So go get that.
We do.
That's right. We do have the shirt. I just got to start wearing that shirt.
You really do.
That's got to be a staple in my rotation.
It was made for you.
True.
Specifically.
Thank you. And I don't have that much money out there. I got $150. I don't even have $175 out there. I won $350 last night, so I didn't even take. I took half of the winnings. I'm keeping in my account.
That's responsible.
Yeah. So half of what I won last night, I'm gonna rebet into the atmosphere tonight, into the whatever. So the ether, I like it. All right, the Liberty. I was a little nervous looking at the stats. I told you that before the show, but I still believe in them, so I'm still backing them. I'm going to do points, rebounds, and assists for Breanna Stewart, 25+. Sabrina Ionescu, points, rebounds, and assists, 20 plus, and the Liberty money line. That's minus 180. That's a lot of juice. I don't love it, but I'm throwing $30 on it to win 16. I don't know. I don't love that move, but I am going to take it individually. Again, I'm trying to get some wins, so I need to win. If that's minus 180, I feel okay about it. This one I feel good about too. Kelsey Plum, 25 plus points, rebounds, assists. Aja, is that how you say it? Aja?
I think it's
Asia Wilson, 30 plus points, rebounds, and assists. That's minus 105, but I took my boost that the books gave me. They heard me talking yesterday. They knew I was going to take some action on it.
They get you every time.
They do. And I was going to make the bet anyway, but so it went from 105 to plus 142, $50 to win 71, which is fun. And I'm going to parlay them. That's plus 203. So I'm going to throw $20 on that to win 40. So all in all, I'm betting $100. I'm going to win 140. Dodgers are playing a doubleheader day. They're playing at 2:00 Central Time. They're at Coors Field. The ball flies there. The altitude, like all that stuff. The over/under on the first game is 12.5. I'm not touching that one except for a Mookie Betts homer. That's the only thing I'm going to play. I don't have it on this list. It's just part of our home run parlay.
Okay.
But I do like Dodgers money line in the night game. They got Bobby Miller pitching. I like him. He's in a nice little groove right now. So I'm going to parlay the Dodgers money line with their night game with the Astros alt spread. So for some reason, the run line for the Astros today is plus 1.5. I don't know. Maybe because George Kirby's pitching and they're on the road. I don't know. So I boosted it to plus 2.5, which means they just can't lose by 3. And that was at minus 120. I boosted it to 103 with something a little profit boost that I had. So I'm going to bet $25 on that. I had a profit boost on the Braves and Cubs Yerfie. Braves, I've talked about it all year. They haven't scored in the first inning in 2 games, so I was going to take them in the first inning anyway. They gave me a boost, so I took that. So it went from 120 to plus 100. I'm betting 25 to win 25. Then I'm taking the Braves to score by themselves, just like run first inning. They're back at home. I like it, even though they're facing Justin Steele, Cy Young candidate. I still like it. I'm going to bet $15 on that. And I'm going to go with a little LSU love. I'm going to tell your Nola bet, but I'm also going to add on Gosman on top of it.
I looked at him this morning too.
All right, so let me ask you guys this. Again, we go back and forth with what we think, right, of, all right, they're hot, they're not, whatever. Kevin Gosman, last game, I bitched out because I took him for 8+ strikeouts. His over-under was 7.5, but I took him for 8+. I wanted to take him for 10 because he pitched against the Yankees twice this year, and he had 10+ strikeouts in both games. He did it again that night. He had 10 again. So 3 starts against the Yankees, he struck out 10+. That's what I'm saying. What do you believe? Does he have their number this year, and he goes over again at least 8? Or do the Yankees finally see him in the 4th outing and make an adjustment?
I don't know, because I wouldn't have guessed that he got 10 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. So I wouldn't bet 10 again because I'm 4 times against the same team.
I would clearly, if he's able to do it 3 times, he's done something that they just can't get a hold of.
No, you're right.
Because they've seen him quite a few times.
I'd drop it down to like 8.
That's what I feel.
Well,
that's what his over.
7.5.
His over under is 7.5. So that's why I was like, I like that. And the way that I look at it, it's not the traditional Yankees lineup either that he faced in the beginning of the year because he faced him in May and April, May, and then the other day. So it's all guys that were in AAA this year that have never faced him, maybe have 1 or 2 at bats, and I like that. Judge and LeMahieu will be in there, but those are the only guys, and maybe Stanton and Torres. But there's gonna be 5 guys that have never really faced him before, so I kind of like it. And so I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna go Gosman 6+ Ks and parlay it with Blue Jays over 2.5 runs, which is minus 140. I'm gonna throw $40 on that. That wins me about $30. But I'm a little nervous because it's the same pitcher that pitched against them last time in the same game where Kevin struck out 10, their guy struck out 13, and the Blue Jays only scored 1 or 2 runs. So, so we'll see. Actually, never mind. They scored 5 at the end of the game. They got it up to 5 or 6 with the bullpen. So those are my ones for today. And then we have the home run parlay.
I might tail your Nola Gosman parlay.
Fun. A little LSU
instead of
love.
Just doing a straight. I think I'm going.
A little LSU love. I like that. And then home run parlay, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Matt Olson, Rafael Devers, and Spencer Torkelson. Wow, I said his name right that time.
Torkelson.
It's hard. No, say it, Spencer. Say his whole name.
No.
Just try. Make sure I'm not
Nope.
No?
Nah,
I'll just
pressure.
embarrass myself.
I'm going to mess it up.
I'll just embarrass myself
Spencer Torkelson.
Nice. That was smooth. Right. So it's really just my problem. Great.
It's
Well,
a you thing.
yeah, good luck, guys. I hope if you guys are all tailing this, have some fun with it. Again, play with money that you guys can afford to lose. This is meant to be fun. This is not financial advice. This is never telling you to do this. This is just all fun and games. And if you guys do tail it, share it with us. We'll put it on our story. If you hit any of them, let us know. And I'll run through the breaking collectibles news. Again, we did this yesterday, so nothing crazy to update today. Mosaic Choice Football and Contenders Optic Basketball are dropping Friday. We'll talk about that Friday a little bit more in depth. Collectibles Guru on Twitter. He's a great account to follow. Make sure you guys check him out. He does all kinds of great information about sports cards and collectibles. He tweeted last night that, listen to this shit, Zach Wilson, his highest card sale ever is $66,000. Tua's highest card sale ever is $50,000. How does that make sense? I don't see that.
I can tell you. You want me to be honest on how that makes sense?
Well, I'm nervous to say it.
When Zach Wilson came out and said that he did what he
Cougar.
did, yeah, he likes whatever. That's exactly why that number went up.
I would be anxious to see when the sale was.
Business decisions.
Exactly.
That's why his numbers. That is crazy though.
Yeah, that's just, again,
Because
just thinking about that.
Tua is astronomically better than Zach Wilson.
I will say that when Zach Wilson's market and that Cougar stuff was going on, it was near the height of that like the crazy market, so people probably were paying out of pocket prices and shit. So
To each their own.
right. It's everybody, yeah, whatever.
Anyway.
Allen and Ginter, the product that we talked about last week that had the celebrity stuff in it, the Robert De Niro. A couple years ago when everything was crazy with crypto, they made a cryptocurrency card. It literally is just a picture of coins like on a card. And a PSA 10 sold for $9,000, and it's the third most expensive card out of their set to ever sell. A picture of cryptocurrency.
It's a card, like a card with picture of crypto.
Like literally the gold coins that doesn't even really signify what crypto is anyway. So it's just like a symbol. I don't even know. It's crazy. People pay weird. I don't know. Yeah. So it sold for $9,000. That's wild. It's 11:30 right now where we're at. So at 11 a.m., 30 minutes ago, Panini Black Football, first off the line, dropped. That product was supposed to be out tomorrow, the original, like the regular hobby product. They're pushing the regular hobby product back to October 4th. But first off the line is like a really cool product. It's like they release it the day before. Exclusive breakers get it, like accounts that have been with them for years, that kind of stuff. And it basically is like the first 25, 50, 100, however many boxes, right? And they all have like crazy hits in them and stuff. So you pay a little bit more, but you get badass hits.
So you get it before everyone else. And they were supposed to drop it tomorrow, but they're doing it October 4th. Yeah,
the regular product. But the first off the line is still releasing today. Like Panini tweeted it or posted it this morning and all that. So they're still doing. That's like
exclusive to. Okay.
Yeah. So you basically you have to go find somebody that has it, buy it from them. Okay. But you pretty much know that you're going to get a badass hit. You just got to hope that it's the right guy, that kind of stuff. You're going to get one of ones. You're going to get low numbered stuff. And this product is pretty badass in itself. It's literally 5 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. There's 12 boxes in a case, but each box just has 1 pack. It's only got 5 cards. It's got 1 rookie patch auto. It's got an additional auto. It's got a memorabilia card, a regular base card, and then a parallel in there. So really cool product. The pictures look super sick. Maybe we can share some in the notes, or at least the link to the one pager. Yeah, I'm excited about that product. So that'll be out October 4th. We'll have that in shop October 4th. Our guy, Corey Woodson, will probably be breaking. So if you guys are not in his Facebook group, please go join it. Rated Rouge Collectibles, LLC. And then I'm a big fan of DraftKings. You guys have known that. They've sponsored my podcast before. We have had some partnerships with them. We have a betting group on there, Cards and Cultures DGen. So if you guys are interested, we should be putting that in the show notes all the time, just in case, just like a link to that. But the reason I love DraftKings too is really badass. You can win money. So like that $350 I won last night, if I love cards, right? I can go bid on auctions that they're having right now for live sports cards over the next 3 months and stuff like that. So they have actual bids. It's like a little version of the DraftKings app. And then they also have the break, and for a limited time they're offering free shipping, but you can jump in breaks and they'll open up packs for you just like you do on Fanatics Live and whatnot and all the other things. So DraftKings is just really doing good stuff in the space. Again, bets and breaks, and the things we're doing here with Cards and Culture is trying to blend gambling, collectibles, that kind of stuff, right? Understanding the relative, nature of those two things, and I think DraftKings just does a great job of kind of providing that for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
You gonna get your Dansby Swanson rookie card maybe on there? He's one of your favorite. If you win a good bet, you should go get a Dansby Swanson rookie card.
I should. I love Dansby.
He's one of your favorite players.
I have a card.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't know where it is.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this shop.
Damn. I wonder if hopefully Ryan's not watching this. Sometimes he tunes in.
No, I think it's in the back office. Okay. I think that's where I put it.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna put it on my dash in my Jeep. Just hang it up on my visor.
You make a little necklace out of it. Make a pendant.
I won't go that far. All right. Hopefully we hit today.
Hopefully we hit. We got a lot of irons in the fire. So, yeah.
Couple days. We'll be back on Friday.
We'll be back on Friday. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully richer. If you guys haven't, please subscribe. If you guys enjoy the show, tell people about it. This is something we're spending a lot of time on right now with our media stuff, so it goes a long way. We appreciate you guys being here. We try to connect with you guys on different levels. And if you guys are in Baton Rouge, don't be afraid to stop by. Cards and Culture in Perkins Row. Abby's always here. Joe's always here. Jonah's here.
Yeah.
Maya, Mikey, we're all here. See you guys Friday.